We are the Pleiadian High Council of 7, and we are pleased to offer you our words of wisdom. We have experienced wars in our history as a civilization, and none of those wars were as horrific as the Orion Wars. We did participate in the Orion Wars, reluctantly, and when the Orion Empire crumbled, we then looked at ourselves and asked ourselves what they represented within us. We came to realize that we had an ideology that we wanted to spread throughout the galaxy. We thought we knew better than beings on other worlds and in other star systems, and we sought to spread our healing methods and our spiritual teachings throughout the galaxy. The Orion Empire had a similar agenda. They were believing that they had the best interests at heart for the entire galaxy and sought to bring their form of rule to the entire galaxy. So you see, they thought they were on the side of good, just as we figured we were on the side of good by going out, just as missionaries do there on Earth, and spreading the good news of the Pleiadian ideology. Now, we tell you this because we want you to recognize that at the heart of every wrong deed is someone who believes they are doing right. And that is true whether it is an individual or a group. They believe they know what is best for everyone, and they will impose their will, sometimes violently, in order to make sure that everyone knows what they know and believes what they believe. And so, as you look at the wars going on there on Earth at this time, and you wonder how anyone could do such a thing, recognize also that you can get pretty attached to your own beliefs, your own ideologies. And when you take the approach to life that one must live and let live, then you will see that also more reflected back to you on Earth and throughout the galaxy. Many well-meaning people there on Earth still think that they need to defeat someone, something, or some ideology in order for there to be peace, prosperity, freedom, and everything else you all want. It doesn't matter what side you put yourself on, as long as you are on a side, you are perpetuating war. And that is a tough pill to swallow, and we know it. We know it because we had to do it ourselves. We had to look at ourselves and ask ourselves how we created the Orion Wars in our experience and what they were meant to teach us. The wars lasted a very long time, and the way they ended was through a grassroots movement of change. They ended because the average person was willing to raise their vibration throughout the galaxy. Enough people said, enough is enough, and instead of picking up another weapon, they went within themselves and battled their own demons. Enough people raised their vibration to cause a shift in the collective consciousness of this galaxy and of this universe. And that's what you are being called to do once again at this time, and you are the ones to do it. The Arcturians have called you the Awakened Collective, and they are right, you are. You are the changemakers, the ways howers, the light workers, the healers, and the leaders of humanity. And you did it before when you were incarnate during the time of the Orion Wars. And now you're doing it again for the final time. This is part of the completion of the shift in consciousness, and you will not have to experience wars ever again once you ascend. We are Pleiadian High Council of 7, and we are very fond of all of you. And that is all.